This is how much you can make investing $1,000 into Davy Jones in 10 days. It's even crazier than you think. It's billions of dollars. Yes, you've heard it right, but don't invest in it just yet because there is more to it, and it looks suspicious. In this video, you will learn everything you need to know about Davy Jones and how they can offer over 18 million % ROI in the next few seconds, and hang tight till the end because I will reveal if I would consider investing in it or not at all. So in this video, I will explain quickly what is Davy Jones, how much you should expect to make, my professional review of this project. Is it a scam? Is it a good investment? Should you invest in this project? DYOR, and today I will analyze and rate the hottest new tune fork of the moment, which is Davy Jones. I share daily with you the most interesting opportunities I see right now, and also some sketchy projects that I want you to avoid. What is Davy Jones? Davy Jones is a pure copy of Toon Finance on the Fantom Network 2, meaning their code is a pure copy of the original project. It also uses an algorithmic token named Jones that is pegged to the price of Fantom via seigniorage. That's how it's possible to achieve such a high yield. However, billions of dollars in 10 days, this is total nonsense and impossible. How much you should expect to make? Currently, Davy Jones offers a daily return of more than 49,000% on your investment at the time of recording this video. This is unseen in the crypto world. And at the current rate, you should make around over 10,000x on your investment if the money compounds daily in 1 year. Crazy numbers like this are either scams or very, very risky to invest in. What rating do I give to this project? Investment grade in my professional review. Now let's dive deep into this project and see if it's a good investment using multiple important criteria, specifically 10 that I use to invest in new crypto projects. Davy Jones will be rated on a scale of 1 to 10. Does the project have an audit? Meaning, do their code has been reviewed by professional white hat hackers to prevent potentially losing all your money due to hackers? And no, there is no audit made, and there is no plan for an audit. The developers of this project are not very communicative, so they should improve this for the long term. However, the code is available for anyone to check, and a few people check the code and it looks good apparently. But this doesn't mean anything since it's not an official audit. So I give them 0.25 points for this. How does the chart look like? The chart for Jones is looking normal, meaning it is above peg, which is normal when new tune forks launch, but you still have the risk that it goes down to its peg of 1 Jones to 1 Fantom. However, they don't have any reward coin, and so I give them 0.25 points for this. Are the developers anonymous? Reading their documents and the messages on Discord, I wasn't able to find anything about an eventual KYC because the developers are not very active on there. The KYC is important when you invest a lot of money in projects, since if they aren't KYC at all, they could run with the money with no consequences. So I give them 0 points for this. Now, do they have a strong community on social media? In just 2 days, they've built a community of over 400 followers, and their engagement are normal. According to Spark Tor, Davy Jones have over 18% of their followers that are fake. This is low compared to other accounts, so I believe that they did not buy any fake followers. On Discord, they have over 800 members. The community is not very big, but in just 2 days, this is very impressive. As I said, a community usually determines if a project will do well or not. And they have $4 million in total value locked, so I give them a full 1 point for this. Checking their domain name. On Whois, we can see that the domain has been registered just 2 days ago. Then we have some information here that apparently they are in the Caribbean, but those information are not very helpful. It's been registered with SerkFi, which I don't know about, and I believe we won't have any information from them if they rug or anything. So I give them 0.25 points for this. Is their product unique compared to other projects? No, I truly do not think this is the case. It's a pure copy of Toon Finance, so 0 points. Is there enough liquidity? There needs to be a lot of liquidity to be able to sell and buy your tokens, because if there isn't enough liquidity, it would be difficult to sell your token when you have to, which could affect your profits. There is over $1.9 million in liquidity. This is really good. Full point for this. Code analysis of the project. The token is sellable at the moment, meaning you can buy or sell the token as you wish. This should be the case with every coin, but scammers sometimes disable this. However, there are a few problems found by Token Sniffer. The first one is that the source code contains a mint function, which could potentially allow new tokens to be created and dumped. Second one is the contract contains ownership functionality, and ownership is not renounced, which allows the creator or current owner to modify contract behavior, for example, disable selling, change fees, or mint new tokens. Then the third problem is that not enough liquidity is locked or burned, which could allow for significant amounts to be removed, which could result in a rug pull. So I would be very careful before investing here. This looks sketchy. I give them 0 points for this. Are their whales ready to dump all their token? There are over 500 holders of the token Jones, and most of the tokens are in the smart contracts and not owned by an individual, which is really good. And the biggest whale only has 0.2% of the tokens, so this gets a full point from me. What does our AI predict? We have trained an AI using thousands of crypto projects data that have been launched in the past, and according to our AI, the future of Davy Jones is negative, meaning it discourages investing in this, so I give them 0 points for this. Out of 10 points, they scored only 4. Unfortunately, this isn't enough to be considered a good project, but honestly, I thought this would get a lower rating, so I'm surprised. Is it a scam? Personally, I think that it is, but nobody can know this in advance. As we've seen on Token Sniffer, there are flaws in the code and a rug pull is possible, but it doesn't mean that it will happen, just that it could. Is it a good investment long term? No, however, the crazy returns they offer, I got to admit, is very interesting. If you got money to lose, this would be a place to play around. But I personally think that they will rug, and having such a high APR is a big red flag for me. The highest I've seen was 7,555% daily APR on Hermes Finance, but 48,000% daily. This is on another level. Should you invest in this project? This is not financial advice. Don't invest in it if it's for the long term, and if it's money you can't afford to lose. But if you got money to lose and you're ready to be rugged and you have no problem with that, I got to say Davy Jones is interesting to play around. Those returns are unbelievable. But it won't last long before they rug or anything else in my opinion. But personally, I won't invest in this. This is too high risk. Thank you for watching this video, and if you would like to see more in-depth reviews of crypto projects, please like and subscribe. And hit the notification bell to not miss any videos. That's all for today. See you in the next one.